Hey you guys, what's going on? I'm here for the Real Housewives of Potomac, the season finale. I know I'm mad late. I don't know, y'all. It seems like ever since I got sick, I just been really unmotivated to do videos, or I haven't been able to do videos, in the timely fashion that I normally try to, get these videos out. And then it's just kind of like, I want more subscribers, you know what I'm saying? I want more people to be engage with me and to interact with me, and it is kind of frustrating when you feel like you're stagnant, you know what I'm saying? But hell, and no matter how many people watch me, if there are some people that still watch me, that's all that matters, and I'll continue to still do videos, um for the people that are subscribed to me and the people who watch me or whatever. But yeah, I just had to keep it real. Sometimes it does get frustrating because you do want to have a certain amount of audience so you can have people interact with you, and they give you their opinions whether they agree or not, just long as it's respectfully and everything. But but yeah, I just kind of had to get that off my chest a little bit. um but yeah, let's just get into this episode. Quite frankly, I really didn't even want to review this shit because this shit was just like whatever, you know what I mean? What do I want to talk about? Ashley, she wants to she's ready to have a baby with Michael, and we actually get to see a little bit of her, the inside of her restaurant or whatever. And it seems like she's still trying to kiss Karen's ass, and that's what irks me with Ashley, because she's trying so hard to be accepted by these women. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I wouldn't even have gave a shit after a while, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, what else happened on this episode? Giselle decides that she's gonna have a come to Jesus brunch or lunch, whatever, with these women to get everybody on some kind of common ground. Um, Andrew and Katie, they go to this farm or whatever. I'm not sure if she said it was her farm or her family's farm or just some random farm, or whatever. But they go to a farm, and they're talking and everything, and he finally proposes to her, and she's just like, oh my god, and she's just, I wish I had one of my rings on so I could so I could really do it. Mm. Trying to find one of my rings on my dresser. I don't see them though. It's probably in my purse somewhere. But yeah, she was just like trying to wipe her little crocodile tears away with the damn ring finger or whatever. I was just like, girl, you happy about that damn proposal, ain't you? He had to get down on both knees though because his jeans was too motherfucking tight. And he was just saying all this, saying whatever, how he felt about her or whatever, and he asked to marry her. Um, and it's just like, he's still making jokes about the 5 to 7 year engagement and everything, and it's just, to me, it felt forced. It felt like he really didn't want to do the shit for real. It seemed more like a shut up ring versus it being an engagement ring. And when I say a shut up ring, I mean, when a female is constantly pestering her dude about proposing to her and everything, and then he finally does it, but it doesn't seem like he does it because he genuinely wants to marry the girl. He just does it to shut her the fuck up, to get her to shut up for a minute, but never really plans on marrying her, or either prolong marrying her. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just felt like it was forced. And then come to find out later on, how they do the little shit at the end of these season finales with the Housewives franchises. They tell where everybody is at. Um, from what they saying, they had broke up at one point. They got back together, and he's still making jokes about getting married in 2022 and all this other bullshit. It didn't seem like next week, or with this, Sunday or whatever, um, on the reunion, from what we seen from the previews, it looked like they not even together no more. So I don't know. Um, can't force a man to marry you if he ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, moving on from that, because I just spent a lot of time talking about that. Um, Giselle dad shows up or whatever, and I really did enjoy this. He was telling the story about how because he's going to he was getting honored in DC or whatever, um and he was telling he was having dinner with Giselle and her daughters, and he was telling the story, one of his Martin Luther King stories, and how they was raising tickets for this concert or something like that. He was saying like a fundraiser or whatever. Nobody was really buying the tickets, and Martin Luther King, he said that he got down and prayed to God or whatever, and he was like that. He told Giselle's dad to just give the tickets away, give them away for free or whatever. And then next thing you know, this limousine came past and decided to buy all the tickets, or and gave them like a $25,000 check, I believe. And I was just like, wow, that's really dope. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed hearing him tell that story and everything. I thought that, especially to tell that story in front of his granddaughters or whatever, I really thought that was really great. And just something good to incorporate in these crazy reality shows. You know what I'm saying? So I really like that. What else happened, y'all? Let me think. Trying to see. Oh, what's her name? Karen. She's still having a hold on her daughter Raven. She was like, can I visit like at least a month, after you go to college or whatever? And she was like, well, I'm kind of thinking about maybe 2 months. That child is so ready to get away from Karen's ass. I'm not a mom or anything, but I do understand, that's her only daughter or whatever, and that's her baby, you know what I'm saying? So I get it, but Karen, you gotta let go a little bit. You gotta let go, you know what I'm saying? And moments like that does make Karen more likable or whatever, but what she did later on this episode just made it the reason why you just be kind of like, in the middle with her ass, you know what I'm saying? But, she told Raven, she was asking, like, your 18th birthday is, you're going to turn 18 while you're in school and everything. And she was like, yeah. And, she was like, Karen, she was like, well, am I going to be able to come up to have, like, a mother-daughter dinner or brunch or something like that, she was saying. And Raven was like, well, I mean, it depends. Like, if I make friends out there, and they think my birthday is cool, I might be hanging with them. And, Karen was like, you're going to hang with complete strangers for your birthday? Like, Karen, she don't want to hang with your old ass for her birthday. She going to be 18. She want to drop it like it's hot in the motherfucking club, okay? Child, like, she was just... Karen is a mess, but like I said, I get it though. But she was like, just keep in mind, I'm the one who carried you for 9 months and all this other. I said, Karen, girl, it was cute to me though. And then she was saying, promise me for the first year, you're not gonna be kissing any boys or having sex or something like that. And Raven was like, okay, she pinky promised or whatever, but she was like, yeah, okay. I mean, now Raven very well might not really do nothing or whatever. She might just be on some chill shit, or she might end up doing, maybe having sex or whatever. That doesn't mean she's gonna go buck wild. You know what I mean? So, and then some kids, they do go buck wild when they, go away to college or whatever. So, yeah, but anyways, I guess the only other thing I really want to talk about is the brunch. They all get together for this come to Jesus brunch that Giselle put together. She had on a hat. Now her hat wasn't as big as mine. I know my hat looked more like a beach hat, whereas her hat was like a Easter Sunday brunch hat. But look, we gonna make it work. We gonna improvise, okay? So she gets there or whatever. I think her and Robin get there at the same time or whatever. They're pretty much, planning on schooling Katie about on a history lesson, because if you guys watch last episode, you know, that whole debacle that happened at Sharice's party, where you know, Giselle had said something about Michael touching Andrew's butt or whatever. And my thing is like, if Katie and Ashley wasn't making a big deal about it, why the hell are you hussies making a big fucking deal about the shit? You know what I'm saying? And it did look like as if y'all just was, you know, pitiful at that damn party the whole time, because y'all, everybody else was dancing, y'all standing there, you know, talking about people and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Karen comes, Sharice comes, Ashley comes. They still waiting on Katie. They not sure if Katie is gonna come. So they immediately, you know, Giselle, she has this idea, you know, the reserve sign or whatever. And she was like, you cannot talk unless you have this in your hand or whatever. And it's just like, I see what Giselle was trying to do, but like Karen said, you know, all these women are very intelligent and smart and very opinionated. Yeah, this shit is not gonna work, you know. And things did get a little bit crazy, you know what I'm saying? Karen showed her motherfucking ass. She talking about Ashley showing her ass. I don't see how Ashley showed her motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? It's like Ashley, to me, Ashley, yes, she's ditzy, you know what I'm saying? But she doesn't do nothing that fucking bad for, like, you to just be going in on her the way you do and the way you went in on her at this brunch. You know, Karen, she had the sign in her hand, and she gonna sit up here and tell Ashley, like, I don't know what this fascination is you have with my daughter or whatever, but, you need to stop and everything. And Ashley was trying to tell her, I don't want to be your daughter's friend or whatever, but at the same time, you know, like, I feel like Ashley wanted to be more so like a mentor or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she wanted to be more so of a mentor than be her friend or whatever. Like, and like Ashley said, what you think I'm gonna do? Have her take body shots off of somebody or something like that? You know, and Karen, she was sitting up here saying, like, you know, until you become a woman, until you become a mother and all this other stuff, you will understand. Keep my daughter's name out your mouth. And what else she said? She was like, you and Michael, you know, you said y'all use the pull out method. Well, maybe he needs to stay in, because like I said, you know, when she was saying, until you have a daughter or whatever, you know, don't sit up here and come from and keep my daughter's name out your, like, she was just going in on poor Ashley, and I'm just sitting there like, Karen, it's like you escalating this situation to be more than what the fuck it is. Like, first of all, Ashley, like I said before, Ashley never said anything bad about your daughter. All she said was, you know, you didn't want us hanging around your daughter. She didn't. That's not really. That's more of a reflection back on them. The fact that she said that you said you didn't want them hanging around your daughter. It's not like she said, oh, your daughter's a hussy or some shit like that. She didn't say nothing about your daughter. For real, for real. She just said you didn't want us hanging around your daughter. Like, she just went completely left with this whole situation. And then for her to sit, that was really ugly, for her to sit up here and say, you know, how about you stay in or whatever, you know, with the whole pull-out method thing. It's like, obviously, Ashley told that to just you. And for you to sit up here and put that out there to, you know, all the ladies and everything. And then for the ladies, for them to sit up here and not one person, they sit up here kikiing and laughing instead of one of them stepping in saying, like, look, Karen, you going a little bit too far with this motherfucking situation. Like, you know, it was terrible. You know, it was just ridiculous. That was really fucked up for her to do. What else happened? Katie finally shows up or whatever. She lets them know, like, I'm engaged and everything, you know, and they all congratulating her, this, that, and the third, or whatever. And she's really not here for the negative energy. But, you know, Giselle and Robin, they make it their business. They're going to put this out there. You know, Robin was like, you know, you're saying that I'm biracial and everything, and I'm not, or whatever. Because, you know, Katie had made an ignorant comment on last week's episode, sitting up here saying, you don't come out of Africa looking like that or whatever. And that was very ignorant. Not all Africans are like just fucking dark skinned. You know what I'm saying? Like that that shit was just that was ignorant. Robin and Giselle, they was ignorant for the whole Michael and Andrew situation. But anyways, so she was like, you sitting up here saying I'm biracial when I'm not, and I found that to be very offensive or whatever. And then they started getting into the whole situation with Michael touching Andrew's butt or whatever, and Katie was like, I didn't see the problem with it. Like, you asking if that's a white thing or whatever, and I feel like, that's racist or whatever, this, that, and the third. And, Robin was like, I'm not racist and everything, this, that, and third. But it's like, and, we gotta stop doing that. Like, when it comes to certain things, yes, I understand certain things are in certain cultures, but something like, touching butts or whatever. It just, to say, is that a white thing? That was very ignorant or whatever. Because, like, I believe Ashley Miller, she, said that, these athletes, they touch each other's butts all the time or whatever. But at the same time, I do understand folks' point on something like that, because it just that something like that just happened out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And really, I don't even know if he really touched Andrew's butt, because they didn't physically show his hand. They showed the motion or whatever, but they didn't physically show Andrew's butt in Michael's hand. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I get it, but at the same time, it was ignorant to sit up here and say that. And then not Robin, Giselle, she was sitting up here saying, well, actually, I was the one who had brought it up or whatever, because, she was like, it was more of a respect thing or whatever, this, that, and the third. And, she was like, Ashley, I brought it to you or whatever. And Ashley was like, okay, you brought it to me, but as soon as you brought it to me and I said, Giselle is fine, and that should have been the end of it. You know what I'm saying? And then, Giselle was like, no, because this one here or whatever, talking about Katie, started, bringing up, the biracial stuff, this, that, and the third. And then, she was sitting up here saying that Katie was like, you act like it's something wrong to be black or whatever. Like, she all around the table and shit or whatever. She was like, you act like it's something wrong with being black. And then, Katie was like, no, it's not or whatever. Like, I never said I wasn't a black woman. They played the tape back, when, Giselle had asked her, Katie, so are you black today? What are you today, black or white? And, Katie was like, I'm not sure. And I know I said, certain things in some of the past episodes about, Katie, she seeming like she kind of, when it comes to her black side. But really looking back at that clip, you could tell she really was just joking around and being sarcastic or whatever. And it does seem like Katie is, okay with her black side, but she embraces her Caucasian side as well. You know what I'm saying? And, Katie, she told her, she was like, Giselle, you're a stupid woman who says stupid things. I was like, ooh. I was like, well, you know what I'm saying? Charisse, she chimes in. And, Charisse is she became more likable to me this season. At first, I was just kind of like, about her, but she became more likable to me this season. She kind of cools the heat and everything. She was like, when it comes to race or whatever, it's just some things y'all not going to agree on or whatever. It's, a respect factor and everything. She was like, y'all can agree to disagree. Pretty much that's what she was saying. Y'all can agree to disagree or whatever. Like, y'all just need to let that situation go. And, everybody, they apologized to each other. Karen, not Karen, Giselle and Katie and Robin, they all apologized to each other and everything. Robin realizes that the question that she asked, was an ignorant question and everything. They all pretty much make a toast or whatever after that, and that's pretty much the end of the episode. You guys let me know how you feel about it. If I left some stuff out, y'all can leave it down in the comments below. But make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys come back, and I will see you guys in the next video. Not with my Giselle hat on, though. But I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.